Welcome everyone to my new cryptocurrency price prediction video on Chainlink. We're going to talk about this amazing project out here, which is moving again very well in the markets. For some reasons, they're not in the trendings right now, although it's amongst the biggest gainers for the past 24 hours. We're up around 7%. But the chart is looking extremely well, indicators as well, and the enthusiasm around the project is most likely delivering. Chainlink is basically extremely appreciated in the United States of America, and a lot of the people jump on board from those places. Now, these guys on CoinMarketCap are not having a good time putting it on the trendings, right? They prefer to play around different other cryptocurrencies. I think they might have missed the boat to participate with this guy out here. Just joking around, guys. Let's get into the topic and find the most useful and important details. Before we get into it, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this kind of videos, like the video as well, and ask me any questions in the comments area. Don't forget about checking the other ChatGPT or live trading videos. We also have education one-on-one with me for those of you that are serious about this business and would like to become traders in an intensive, comprehensive coaching program. Then just check this out. I'm going to talk about it at the end of the video along the way with our completely done for you trading that you can participate as well. So what's happening with the Chainlink? 1-day candlesticks right there. Now, we've been talking about the breakout. We've been portraying in the last videos quite a lot of the things. And I've been telling you that the level we're actually facing right there, and all these levels are actually starting back in the day. I'm not going to zoom out because then the current chart is going to remain very small. So I prefer in this video to portray things like that. You don't see the original point of the indicators because of this, but they do have a meaningful and key level starting point. So what's happening? You have the golden pocket in between the two horizontal black lines, and you have a demand zone right there portraying. This specific demand zone is overlapping. It is mixing up with the golden pocket support, generating an explosion of bullishness. This is also coming in after a very nice retracement. So it's great that we have pushed way higher in order to have the ability to retrace back to the level and confirm on the support. Now, as a result of that, Chainlink is not only delivering extremely good numbers out there in the past 2 days, but at the same time, it's finding support from 20 days moving average, which, as we already know, it's called the line that holds the rallies. The line that holds the rallies in terms of support. And as soon as you get confirmations by such lines, it's clear that the market is still full with force, right? So the ones that are having that ability to do are basically, it's simple. They're just breaking the tops. They're just breaking the tops and continuing. If you confirm on 20 days, which is the line that is considered the most essential for this rallies to continue, then you are actually breaking the top. Now, where is the top here for Chainlink as a potential reversal and discussion point? It's located between 17 and 18. There is a massive supply level located. So we need to be careful around that one as well. And on the other side, when Chainlink decides to retrace, it's not going to do 5 to 6%. It's doing more than 20% retracements. And that's fine. We all know that after you are increasing, after you're pumping 126%, if you are dumping 22%, 25% is nothing. I mean, anyone is willing to offer 25% downwards after a movement of more than 100% upwards. If you don't want to offer that 20% downwards, then you're going to offer probably the whole package that went upwards. You will have to offer the everything. I mean, those cryptocurrencies are usually totally, fail, and they revisit the starting point from where everything has started. This is a pump and dump scenario, which is not the case for Chainlink. That is basically performing seriously in an organic way. People buy it big time, people riding it, and this is basically the proof on 20 days moving average holding it as well. We have reacted at this time, guys. This is massive. I mean, this was the number one thing that I've been requesting back in the day when we were at $10, $11 right here. When we were trading in this structure, I was telling, well, let's just break out of the upcoming supply, upcoming golden pocket, go beyond it, because then any retracement back towards those structures will be very beneficial. If we miss that, we're going to come back basically to $8-9. We didn't miss. We broke out just like I said. We retraced. We found support like I said. I've been having the other videos about Chainlink on my YouTube channel. You can verify these things that I'm talking about. Lines have not changed from here at all in the past videos. And this is the actual situation in terms of the reality. What about the buying and selling pressure represented by the Andean oscillator right here in the bottom? Well, the selling pressure is basically, I mean, it has decreased for the past couple of days. That's right. But even though the buying pressure has decreased, which is the green line, the selling pressure has increased till this point. And the good part is in that segment, right, in between those two lines that I just managed to do, the green one is coming downwards, but the red one is not going upwards. It's staying flat, which means that we don't have an increase in the selling pressure during that very important moment. We were actually testing the supports, right? We had the support structure, we didn't have an increase in the selling pressure and a sudden decrease of the buying pressure, which is also why we have been able to keep it up at that level. People didn't sold, people didn't open shorts there. We were at the bottom. People refused to do that. People actually did it before. When you see the increase basically of the selling pressure, that's the time people did it. So in a very beautiful way right now, the market is actually the green line. The buying pressure is preparing to break out of the indicator line, the yellow line. So what we did basically is we did this thing, and now we're preparing to break out again. If the selling pressure is going to stay flat here for another 2 or 3 days, we're going to attack basically $18 for sure. Now, usually when the selling pressure is put under heavy dynamic fights and opponents, such as the way the bulls are behaving right now, it totally dies like that. So the selling pressure right now is completely turned off. You don't see it anywhere. It's basically on the ground, index 0, just like you can see. Now, other than these things, we clearly have a very, very nice prediction towards the upside for the upcoming period. What's happening above 18 is basically one thing that we can all see. You have another, difficult area in between the two levels. 22.24 is basically a major resistance where you have to fight with again. 1.272, 1.414 Fibonacci is right there. That is not going to be an easy task. And the great part of that is there is a lot of the room between your next supply level and then the upcoming resistance as a major structure, which means that if the markets are touching the 22.24 in between zone, they have room to come back basically and cool down, get themselves accumulated and prepare for the continuation of the rally. What about Chainlink for the future? Well, if you're looking at the Chainlink bullish market scenario, I'm going to have episodes for predictions for 2024, and then we're going to do, a long series or videos of that. You definitely need to expect this crypto on the 3 digits area. You definitely have to do this. Why is it so? Because we are having a small rally right now where we have printed so much energy and so huge numbers out there that if you imagine and compare what's going to appear in the bull market, I mean, this is astonishing. There will be cryptocurrencies that will outperform Ethereum, BTC at a level you're not imagining. This is the bull run of the altcoin. This is no longer the bull run of BTC or Ethereum. That's where not the money is going to be made at all, guys. So get the proper education, like I said, especially for trading. This is about a trading side on leverage, on derivatives, or spot markets everywhere. Day trading, swing trading, position trading, short-term, long-term, with strategies, indicators, live trading, technical analysis, psychology, everything that is needing basically. Make sure to reach out to me, a free quick conversation out there on Calendly. You can schedule it out by yourself or simply join the ability of completely done for you trading, no upfront fees, only commission from profits made. The whole thing is completely outsourced and you can see our performance right here. Find out more in the links in the description area and comments area of this video. We'll talk to you soon, guys. Have a good time.